Hey, Crazy, shut it off real quick. Yeah.
Sorry, I know what.
Stupid show. How do you take a GP40 out? GP40 apart? Where's that screw? I took everything apart.
I have no clue, but I did get Top and Sorry working.
This is a GP.
And I also left Top and Sorry on.
Yes. Okay, fine.
And then it won't go back on.
Don't say that.
Okay. I'm just guessing that because that's normally what happens. If you guys don't know what's going on, Game Fan's fixing these models.
God, they made this engine complex.
On the bright side, I think it might have less wires than an RC or a Top and Trackmaster model, so. I think it only has 2 wires, positive and negative. No, it's 3 wires. 4. Yeah, 4 wires.
I was really into the poop.
Believe me, gamer. If you saw just the inside of the little car that goes to Talking Saudi, you would know.
But dude, Phil, this is not a talking engine. This is supposed to be a simple engine. And yet they engineer this. Wait, they did with my 800.
Well, to be fair, we were also prepared for it similar. Pretty sure RC James has just as much, if not probably more wires.
Yeah, because the RC engine.
Oh, this is plastic. Okay, I thought that was actually metal.
No, I need to look up online how to take one of these things apart.
Jeez, that motor is a thick boy. I need to pay more attention. It's also the that I got my phone because right now I'm using charge. No, I'm not going to ask about the second board.
I think this is CCT, DTC ready.
That probably explains the circuit board.
But man, that was a bit too soon.
I don't think the Challenger had a circuit board taking up most of
Hey,
the
Q. I mean, Tech.
Oh, you noticed. Good.
You have to say.
Okay, well, there we go. That's profile picture back. I fooled you for a second. Oh.
Well, I do a maintenance on my engines.
Can we see?
And
right now he's working on his 800, which needs soldering. The wire broke. And his diesel, which he...
Crazy, let me just talk.
Okay.
So, I was working on my 800 because I got a problem, like, it not moving. Well, my dad found the problem.
Oh, good.
Somehow the wires broke off.
Broke off? Maybe you think it's because of constant use?
No. Because how Botman make how you remove them.
Oh.
Instead of like doing the pickups like the spring and they will bounce and a gun and a spring behind it, it will bounce, like, hit the wheel edge. And why do that? Instead, they put a wire into the frame of the pickup chassis. So basically, it's cast so you basically rip up the pickup chassis to get to the wheels.
So so there's a lot of cleaning and rebuilds to do now, I assume, from what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, the good news is I took the motor out a little bit, out its gearing, and I thought the gearing was a problem. No, the gearing was fine. I went around the way out a couple times. It
Oh,
works out fine. And just checking my diesel engine right now, make sure everything okay.
good.
Because it's stuttering a little bit and losing a little bit of power. I'll say this: Bob and all engineer the engines.
It's cheap and affordable because it's that UP 480. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But the problem is, it's cheap, make it easy to fix.
Yeah, I understand they want to cut costs on stuff. That's understandable.
That's
But
That's an easy thing to cut costs on. Make it easy to fix.
Exactly.
My challenge, I'd really remove 2 screws and it'd be actually no 3, because I think remove a bogie. But that's it, and I can get to the motor. That's it, easy. Well, I play with 10 screws on my 800 to get the shell off, and one of them is the couple screw. While my diesel engine, I have to mess with like wiggle stuff around to remove certain pieces.
Huh. I understand that, but you decided to dive into HO. I decided to dive into
I don't
L
problem with that.
gauge.
The problem I have is they should not only know certain things that much.
Speaking of HO scale trains, remember HO scale modeler?
Oh yeah.
Why? I don't understand. He's left the group, and I've asked him, "Hey, could you tell me why?" And he hasn't even seen my response yet.
I don't know. Well, like he worked on the N scale one stock. I don't know so fast or his.
Yeah, he's working on his N scale layout. He's dropped YouTube and he's working on Instagram.
Wait, they got 50 subscribers?
He got to 60, but he's just stopped and he's not talking to anyone.
I was gonna say, how about the competition who get the giveaway of the diesel engine?
I know what you mean. I'm trying to get in contact with him, but he's not even looking at any of my responses, and I'm kind of just unhappy with that. I just wish he would at least respond and just say, yeah, it just my life is getting more personal or something like that. But I talked to one of his friends, Fluffery,
Yeah, you
who
told
they
us.
knew each other in real life. He says ever since he's did something big in his personal life, he's been a different person and he's been more of a prick. And him and Fluffery used to be close.
I think you said it was a goal or something like
Yeah, it was his girlfriend. He decided he has a girlfriend, and then it affected his personal life. And him and Fluffery used to be good friends, and Fluffery doesn't exactly like him now that much anymore because of how his girlfriend changed him. And then HO broke up with his girlfriend, and then just stuff went south, and
that.
I don't understand what happened next, but he just stopped seeing her.
After saying this, I talk about many 3 type of locomotives brands: White Bike,
engine.
Velocity, and Bachmann. And I want to say this: White Bike and Velocity are one of the easiest models to work on.
Oh wait, you worked on my diesel?
Yeah. I'm making sure it works.
Wait, it works?
I'm making sure anything happen. I think I'm along with the motor. Oh yeah. Real. It's just simple to make the size of the diesel and decide to clip in, like they did with the White Bike engines. That easy and simple. I can get them with ease. Oh 2 screws. That's it.
Having just a few screws to remove on the model makes it just even more easy. because like I just hope that they don't have it to be like where like there's those different screws, like you have to buy a completely different tool from a completely different nation just to
No, they use the Phillips and the Phillips, but they will also
fill.
use Phillips and a flathead sometimes.
Okay, so just a mix.
Yeah.
So to conclude this,
And also, I'm not one of my challenges a little bit.
okay, so I wanted so you got that. Are you considering or wait, I don't know, I forgot. You're gonna work on the layout, I assume, right?
Yeah, possibly. I plan to do a double line main line in my basement.
And also, our grandma gave him a bridge, so.
A bridge?
Yeah, she found some old tracks she have. Not easy track, but they still work. I tried the bridge, still work.
Good.
Nice. But
Is it
I
going to
like.
be designed to be an American layout, or is this going to be British?
I plan to be
Most
American.
likely American, because we don't own any
To
British
be
engines.
fair, but Homeby they are very like. It's very hard to get British engines, you know.
Well, I mean, I understand it is hard, but if you want to go maybe if you want to go British, go British. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit extra money, but then again, at the same time, it'll be worth it.
I plan to do British when I get a good way, like a good American layout, because I don't want to spend money on something that will cost a lot of money and don't have that much stuff up. Like it probably costs a lot of money to buy one stock.
Well, okay, but make sure you don't get it too out of hand because, I mean, I personally think I might have a small HO scale layout eventually to go with my L gauge layout. But maybe figure out a way to mix the two. Like maybe have maybe have this layout be half American, half British, or
Let's just focus on like generic, like you could tell it British or American.
yeah, or just make it American and just have some of your British locomotives on there, something like that. Because you might want to get a Lego layout eventually.
British engines. I'm trying to buy like some, like the ones I like.
Okay, there you go. Because
The E2, the 9
one good thing about American railroading is that we did buy from the British, and then we also have a few British locomotives in America, some traveled. You could have Flying Scotsman on your layout, or you could also have the Duchess of Hamilton, or even Dominion Dwight D. Eisenhower, that A4.
Oh, Dominion Canada.
Or the what?
Dominion Canada.
Yeah, Dominion of Canada, but that's Canadian, but then Canadian and American are the same. And you could also have a few Chinese locomotives, considering we have two SYs, three QJs.
Bobbin did make a QJ. They did.
They made an SY too, but they are pricey.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to buy one to make it into the Texas, like the Illinois one, but oh no, that costs more than the
it almost costs more than the real thing. And with that kind of price for that, I'd probably prefer to just say, yeah, maybe it's better if I just buy the real thing. It's just a reskinned Mikado for a freaking SY. It doesn't need to be like that.
But to be fair, if you get a Bell model, you can get Bell model with that. For example, I want Bowman to remold their Niagara into a proper 800.
I really am just disappointed with Bachmann in some situations because look at their Thomas and Friends line for children.
But to be fair,
to be fair, I do like the vast variety that they do have. I'm going to give them credit for that.
And
also, I do prefer their Emily over Hornby's any day.
I'm gonna say this: they care more about the Thomas than Hornby did.
I mean, yes and no.
Hornby's
if you think about it,
basically just repaint their models. That it.
Yeah, but a lot of them did kind of look more Railway Series accurate, and it kind of was what the Reverend Audrey wanted, actually.
Except but Emily just looks horrible.
But no doubt. But one thing you can't deny here is that the Hornby models were actually way superior in quality to the Bachmann ones.
Haven't got major problems.
Like what? The thing here, what I mean by that is components for running is better. I mean, Sam's Train said it best with the Edward model as an example. While the Edward looks awful, I'm not going to deny that he doesn't look anything like the TVS or RWS versions, even though I like him. The model is not just tender driven, and the big drive wheels allow for it to go on speed points, or I forgot what kind of points, but they would cut out
But the big
on the
point.
Bachmann one.
Yeah.
Express points, that was the one. So it would allow for the Hornby version to actually operate better. The Bachmann one would have all those operating issues with that. And then, as well as that, for the anniversary sets, Sam's Trains also looked, the quality of running gear went even worse, considering the LB&SC version did not have any roller bearings. And this is over $100 model.
Yeah, to be fair, where you got it from, that's the problem I'm going to say.
Yeah, so if you want pulling power and reliability with running, you go Hornby. But if you want to, if you're going to do a fully decked out customized version, go for Bachmann, because I've seen a guy on YouTube named Alejandro Productions. I've talked to him a few times. He has taken Bachmann models and made them way better, and those are the perfect things to customize, because if you can find a cheap broken one, you can buy that and redo the motor, probably put some roller bearings on it, and then you can fix up a lot of the other kinks with it.
Frankly, I will be fine without roller bearings, because, if they have it, nice, especially when you got a very expensive model, but you got them at a good price, and it's a big engine, and yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yep.
But I got problems if they put a weak motor into it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If I found my UP Challenger have a weak motor, I'm gonna be mad.
The problem here is that they've been doing that with their TTTE line, as all the characters have no weight, so they don't have any pulling power. There's no roller bearings, so it makes the motors work more.
I think the roller bearings will not help that much.
They don't help too much, but they do help, actually, just like on real locomotives. You could but I will say this, they don't help out much, but they do help out a bit, and they do help out with overall efficiency and maintenance.
Yeah.
I just would think it would be more appropriate, and running. You can run a locomotive with roller bearings longer and smoother than one that doesn't.
Yeah.
And considering it's a kid's toy and it's so fragile, you can see why I have an issue with it.
Yeah, but at least they don't have a problem like Battlefield breaking apart.
Oh, that is true. I can agree with that. I don't have a problem with that.
Actually, I think Home got Bachmann do got the problems. Yes.
I will say this though about the Bachmann stuff. I really like the looks of all the models. Some of the faces aren't that good, but
yeah. But to be fair, these are prototypes. The James and Porcy and the Thomas. Yeah, they should be remade.
Yeah, but overall, you can look at a lot of the other characters, and their faces are pretty good. I do appreciate the idea of having, since they're all custom designed, the eyes move back and forth.
But
I actually really like that
more
detail.
powerful model.
What I would have preferred to see, if I was to be on the design team, I would have made sure these would have roller bearings, a bit more weight, and proper motor.
I think a bigger model and a proper model and then some weight will probably do the best.
This way, you don't have to use the James chassis as a weight.
If we were going to keep the same price, I would say roller. If they were going to keep the same price, you should have roller bearings. It depends on the pricing.
Yeah.
Because it's.
I'm about to tell you. Did you show the Train Fan video on the Yellowstone?
You mean Train Boys?
Train Boy.
I don't think so. Let me quickly see, because I haven't been watching him recently.
Yeah, someone used a Bachmann James in a weird way.
then again, he loves that character.
No, he didn't use it.
No, he didn't. The seller did. And the seller basically confused Train Boy.
Also, he got Katney Buttle.
Oh wait, why did he customize a Hornby model? Okay, that is something
I
I'm
think
not.
I think he got spells.
And
Yeah, but the
also,
problem with that is
Thomas.
that he's buying all these very rare items, and he's completely ruining them, in my opinion. I personally don't like that.
Actually, he did say he bought the newer version, the newest one, the last wave they did.
I know that's for the Hornby, but I'm also talking about the play rail stuff.
Wait,
Like he's
didn't.
made some of that into N-gauge stuff, which personally I don't
Actually,
really
he only did
agree
that
with.
two kills with that.
Shooting Star and I think Splatter.
Yeah, he only
I'll
did
give
that with them
him
two.
I'll give him that at least, but I personally think if
He
he's
stopped
gonna
that.
he should just stop and not do it to anything else, because he kind of picked it up again with the Hornby Thomas.
You're not
That
doing it
was
again. You're not
that's
doing the customizing the flavor stuff no more.
Okay, yeah. I just hope he doesn't stop. He just only does the customization to stuff that is still being produced, like the Bachmann line. I think that's what he should
Also,
be
he
doing.
bought a little Aussie cap ball.
That is, I really like those cab forwards.
I'm not a big fan. Like, I've been more of the yellows, the.
Game Fan said the Eurostar.
I'm a bigger fan of the. They're not my favorite. Like, you know what? I'll take away engines.
I don't blame you. The cab forward from a distance, if you just look at the front, it kind of looks like a diesel. But
They do have advantages, yes. But
they have their advantages, and the cab forwards actually passed through my town when they were in service. And they were frequently stopping to pick up freight in the town I go to, town of Niles. They even have a photo of it running going out of town.
But they got some problems I don't like about it.
Like what?
Like the problem, they look odd.
Then again, American locomotives were designed for functionality rather than looks. That the British kind of focused on looks a bit more than the Americans did.
Actually, they do care about looks a little bit.
The Southern Pacific cared about looks on the GS4s, not the PS4s. The PS4s were for Southern Railway. The GS4s, they wanted to have Daylight be the most luxurious and beautiful train in the world.
Actually, I like their Yellowstones.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Those are really nice. Southern Pacific is my favorite line. Oh yeah,
Actually,
but I really wish we got another cab forward preserved, because the problem here with the last one, I've seen it, I've gone on it, but the problem here is these iconic locomotives that are a part of history that we should preserve. With more and more laws coming into rail production, it's making preservation of steam a harder thing, and in the future, steam could outright be banned. And in some places of the world, Train Fan told me in Mexico there is not a single working steam locomotive.
but to be fair, in Mexico,
I mean, you're not wrong about that.
that would be probably stolen by the you know what.
The government is putting in too many regulations on steam engines, trying to disprove it. It's a lifestyle that people love, and the problem here is most of locomotives that have been preserved, or around 90% of steam locomotives ever built, or not 90, like 80, 70 to 80, if they don't have roller bearings, they're not allowed on the main line.
To be fair, that is a good point.
That is a fair point. I will give them that.
Because it will stop trains like steam engine breaking down the main line less. And it will not do that much damage to the historical looks. And some of them only have roller bearings, like the Challengers in the 800s.
The Challengers were given roller bearings on each axle. No, And lots of locomotives from the 1930s to the end of steam all were given roller bearings. It improved performance drastically. I do agree with that law, but I think the United States needs to stop putting all these laws in that are breaking the magic,
My
so to
opinion,
speak.
some engines should not go on the main line. Some should not, unless they get escorted by diesel. For example, small steam
Some.
engine, like small steam engine, like Strasbourg 90, 475, 89, 89. Okay,
Th-
not the main, not those mainline service.
Look,
That
I think what should be more or less required here is they're saying these diesels are required for quote unquote braking power.
no, actually,
I,
I think it's all HP.
no,
Like
I'm not
the
kidding. I'm not kidding. I talked to this guy at the Niles Depot about a month ago. I asked him, so he said he wrote behind. I forgot. It was a Santa Fe 484.
oh,
He
I know which one. There's only two of them in service, and one can check out back online.
Yeah. Point is,
Actually,
he
after we talk about this, I want to talk about something else.
no. Yeah. After this, we can. He
Yeah.
said. He said he saw two diesels right behind it. He asked, why are they here for this locomotive? They said braking power. If anything, those
To have
diesels
brakes.
being added on were braking power, so the coaches don't have brakes or something. The locomotive is completely capable of not needing to break down. And
I understand with a diesel engine in the back helping it so it to break down.
I understand, but there's going to be some events people want where like they don't want a diesel on it for good reason.
What
So like,
what the hell did you do to 87, 86? I mean,
sorry,
I was trying to repair it. I tried to repair it.
what did you break?
The wires to the pickups. When I tried to open it up, the wire broke. Yeah.
Okay.
did he actually leave?
I think so. Yeah, he
I
did.
s- Is anyone else backstage? Okay, I'm gonna go see if he's on his private stream that he ended.
If he ended his stream, he will not join back in. He will not leave. He probably doing stuff. But yeah, like continue. I find diesel engines like helping a steam engine like one behind it so it break down. I understand that. To be fair, it can happen. And like
I
grabbing
just-
like 8.4
I just think what I would prefer is that we have some events. I would prefer to have locomotives not need the assistance of a diesel for like, let's say we want to have the Polar Express event, and they have a perfect fleet of coaches for Pure Market 1225 to pull, and they want to have this scene that looks just like it's been pulled right out of the movie. You have 1225 just puffing with all the smoke and the long line of blue and red velvet coaches with some snow on the top.
Do that.
They can't do that because if it's going to be on the main line, because they don't have a siding long enough for all that.
I know a place they can do it, and they handle a Novum.
Oh.
Strasbourg.
Yeah, but do we really always have to resort to Strasbourg? Like, what about us people here in California?
To be fair, yeah.
Look,
my opinion,
the main line is, I think some laws should be lifted up on this preservation, in my opinion. I can understand, we should have laws here for safety, but what they also need to understand here is that it's already, without these laws, extremely difficult to preserve. And this is extremely important American history. A lot of it dates, the newest stuff, or the primary amount of it that is being preserved is from World War II, if not right before it or right after it. And this is something we need to keep preserved for people, generations like us, and the future. And if we don't, there's going to be a serious problem. If these rules keep on coming in place more and more as years progress, the only locomotives that even might be able to continue is 844 and 4014, and that's it.
Yeah, steam engines, like certain engines should have like safety requirements, like probably train control and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
4014 has been equipped with positive train control now.
What?
4014 has been equipped with that now. Positive train control.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that. If it's going to be required for all of them, all the locomotives, Union Pacific is funding the mainline railroad, Class 1 railroads funding the preservation of those two engines. They can afford it. However, smaller railways like the Niles Canyon Railway,
I
they
mean, I
cannot
think
afford
that
that.
mean like steam like engines that usually go on the main line, or engines will be on the main line.
If it's a popular engine that's usually there and it is able to be decently maintained, like 611, I'd say yeah, do that. But don't
Yeah.
go too far with it, because when you go too far, you make the preservation of it hard, and the locomotive might not ever run again.
So actually, can I bring up the next topic?
Sure.
So there's a new engine into the one in I mean the you know what like the Wasp is back from the dead.
Who's back?
A Santa Fe Novum.
Oh yeah, they did testing on it recently to see if it's if it's going to be able to run.
And it can
Yep, and it's going to probably start to run on the main line soon.
with a system.
They're actually going to meet up. Well, Train Fan will be happy to hear about that.
But the main now here the fun part is
What?
that engine that got to be stolen was a boiler. It was a boiler. That it, and some old frames. That it.
That's all it lost?
That was what it is. That it. Nothing else.
The wheels and everything else didn't need to be restored? Jeez.
No, it only it's it frames and a boil. That it was remaining.
That was all those. But it had a tender.
Yeah, Nintendo probably. Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I hold that. You know what that means?
It's pretty much almost a brand new engine.
But it's still. I think they kept the frames. I think.
They kept as much of the original as they could.
And they did a good job.
Yep,
But
they did.
You know what I'm gonna say is, guess what engine we can probably bring back? And UP had him in his warehouse. Not the not sorry 985.
Wasn't it Union Pacific 844 sister?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
A better condition than the other one, and they fixed that thing.
Yeah, here's the thing I have to say. I think 3985 and Union Pacific 844 sister should both be restored.
And also 29 and 2977 should be too.
Yeah, the issue here is Union Pacific said that the steam crew can only maintain 2 locomotives at once.
How about you let them donate, let people donate money?
Well,
Easy.
why not instead of that? Why don't they donate it to both of them to a museum? I don't know. Why not the California State Railroad Museum?
Donate them to a group that will fix them.
Yeah, why not? Because
How we government.
these are history right here, and you got to keep them. If you're not going to run them, at least let them be run by others. At least let someone else preserve them.
I was thinking about this. Why the government make a they have this small museums of planes and automobiles and stuff in Kentucky. Why they have one to the railroads? They have a fleet of old steam locomotive diesels, and they have a fleet of 5 locomotives that can go over the country.
Why not? I mean, I would prefer.
And they get some of the proper fleet, they get a big boy, and they get engines that they could get and I think the best engine showed the group to start off with was SP 4449 and 611 because they both operational and 1225 because
yeah, we have a lot of iconic locomotives here in the States.
and
some are known all around the world.
And
844 definitely is, and 1225 is.
And the government will pay for the maintenance of the locomotives.
Yeah, I mean, the problem here is that they don't want to, though. They don't think of them as an importance. Or why not just, I don't know, have them for special Amtrak events?
They did it once, and also here's a good idea. And they restore locomotives that are important. How about Allegheny?
Yeah, why not?
Actually, here's a question: why none? Like they're only like the 2 hour games. Why none of them got back to the show? Except we got Show 985 and Big Engines popping up. I'm not wrong about that.
There are big engines that they could restore, and there are a few I would love to
Like
see.
there is some like,
But the problem
Actually-
here is that they want popular locomotives. I mean,
and now gaming is popular.
well, it's not just that. You also got to consider this. It's gonna it's people are afraid that they're gonna mess it up. People are afraid everyone's gonna mess it up, so they don't want it to happen. That's the reason that the last Cab Forward will never run again. And I have a feeling the last two challengers, neither of them are going to run again. Because Union Pacific's not going to give up 3985 because it's a perfect engine for parts. And
I know, like they're not using the parts because
no, they are.
They will get killed. The only part I know they use is the Tango Show 985.
Nope. The challengers and the big boys actually were designed to share parts back in World War II.
But they are not touching it. Show 985. The only thing they took is the Tango. That it.
No, Tristan told me that they actually were taking parts from the locomotive. Oh, wait, give me a second. Thank you, Mom. Wait, give me a second, man. Hello? I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, why the government not doing that? Like, wait.
Money.
They have the money. They blew like 21 billion on 3 destroyers that are useless.
Yeah, the government should be funding a lot more of this stuff because.
Oh, actually, they should spend more money on something that would be useful.
Because the government ruined the railways in the first place, which is the reason passenger service ceased on Class 1s in the 60s.
And kill freight. Almost kill freight.
Almost. Yep, almost did.
It makes sense if they have a national like railroad machine and the locomotives they cannot restore and they can be sent, there will be like station. And the steam locomotive and the locomotives that
After I get my ice cream, you can go get yours.
Okay. And the locomotives that could be restored, like the locomotives that can be operated that could be fine, like I don't know, like the big boys and anything like that. Hey Cube.
I would actually really like to see that Amtrak would get a heritage fleet.
And actually, they could probably work with Amtrak.
What I'm saying here is Amtrak could. I also wish Caltrain in my area would also do the same thing. Have a steam engine or two that would be for special events. No.
But
what
they
I'm
can
saying
have
here
a
is
heritage unit. Yes, they can do that.
Wait,
but the problem
I'm not saying an American one. I never said an American.
Oh my
I
gosh.
said a steam engine.
You
know where you No, listen. I forgot the name of the railway, but back in the 1980s, they bought a Chinese steam locomotive for their heritage, just for a heritage.
But then they get that custom built.
Yeah. Let me say this. Multi-Powered International is still shipping out, fully restored, fully operational for whatever railway in the world. SYs, QJs, and JS class locomotives.
I doubt the count.
You there, gamer? Cube, you there? Oh, hi, gamer.
Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, right now Game Fan's grabbing his ice cream.
Okay, I'll talk to you instead of him, unless you're gonna close your mic up again.
I don't mind talking. Plus,
I
Game
see
Fan.
you. I just got home, so I can't exactly look at it now, but apparently you have uploaded a video.
I prefer if you don't watch it because my sister voice acted.
Oh. I can kind of see why now. Surprising. Oh wait, there goes Cube. Oh, Gamer's
that
not
was
showing it back. That was Cube. Did you put him backstage or something?
No, I hadn't even touched the phone. Other than unmuting Gamer. That's all I really did.
Oh. Okay. Jeez. Why is it that when Gamer does the weekly stream, no one ends up joining? Little to
Man.
no one.
I have no clue.
I mean, it's like almost 7 where I am, so it'd be 10 p.m. latest for some people. Battle really wants to do streams like this again, and he's craving it so much. I just don't know anymore. It's getting annoying.
Oh,
Gamer.
Yeah.
We need to make these streams like twice a week.
Why?
Well, like back a few months ago, remember? Every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I did Saturday. Yeah, actually, yeah.
I can do it on Friday, and you can do it on Saturday. We
The
should do
problem
that.
I see right now is Train Fan is doing live streams, but only in the day where I can't join because I'm busy.
He's free right now, I know for sure. I don't know what happened to Cube. He just left.
Yeah, he probably had hobbies.
I'm just eating some food. So,
But you know what? I can't work with like what I say. Like I can't speak. Actually, can I tell you the main reason why I pick Lionel?
sorry?
Like Gaze. You know why I didn't pick Go Gaze?
Price.
Oh, definitely yes.
I mean, you say it a lot. You just don't like these other gauges because of price, and I don't blame you. But at the same time,
Wait, I understand why you increase the price because of big A's. Yes, I understand. But the problem is they will be too crazy on the price.
you're not wrong.
2K so not transfer 90.
Yeah, we might have it be a little pricey.
3K so I downgrade Amtrak Acela.
Yeah, Lionel isn't. How do I say this? They're not the best at these days. Oh, great! I got peanut butter all over my keyboard.
And to begin, you really need to buy like only a couple. You only can get a couple engines because how cheap they are. Like
There's
rest
not
you do
much
like
competition either.
well, HO. You see how many companies are there?
A lot. It's the biggest
Make
market.
different types. The companies make British engines. Kato got the Japanese market, so HO.
Exactly.
Saying it, but Bachmann got like the major competitor in the US, but Broadway limited in absence or the first second and sold.
Yep. I just hope we can have like a proper competition someday with the O gauge.
Yeah, the
One thing I have
off.
as an issue with O gauge is that I personally would like to also have a few locomotives from other parts of the world. I would like to put an SY and a QJ, and maybe even a Hall class. Yes, there's an O gauge Hall class, but I would also like to add other stuff too from the UK or even France or Poland, where the rest of my family's from. I would like to do that.
But they don't sell them because they will not make money.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go to HO scale eventually. I'm gonna have an HO and an L gauge layout.
I recommend buying some Bachman Star sets. They are good.
I will, but I'm gonna
Mine's the maintenance. They are a pain in the butt.
if you want decent size to play with, my honest recommendation is just go L gauge.
But the problem with that is they don't got a great tracker of pull.
Lego trains don't have much pull, which I can understand and agree with.
And also, they can be a pain in the butt to build sometimes. No
Yep.
offense.
Unless the wheels have roller bearings, like the Brick Model Railroader ones, they don't have much pull. If you look at the BMR, like ball bearing wheel sets, those are extremely efficient.
But the problem I also have is HL, like the movies I think Batman is HL is because you get good amount. You can get a very one trained to a decent price.
You're right. You can get decent stuff for a decent price, which is the reason I'm considering getting some HO scale stuff.
I recommend buying the Batman Owen Limited, the first one, because they're big. It's a big set. You get a ton of track. Then you go to your hobby store, buy a ton of easy straight track and curves. Oh, I give you a tip. Don't buy the the 6-4-piece radius curves.
Well,
Don't buy them.
I'm not gonna be buying. Like the thing about Bachman is I'm gonna save up a bit before I even start. I'm not even gonna. Here's the deal. I want to have at least a way to combine all the tracks I'm gonna get. I want to be able to use Easy Track with other competitors' track.
You can actually do that.
Gamer tested a old bridge that looked like Hornby, I think.
Oh,
Connected to Bachman just fine.
Yeah, the only thing that dealing with Bomber E-Track is they got a bed, and they got advantage because you can put on the floor.
Huh.
In my opinion, I like the Easy Track system. It's cheap,
yeah.
and you get a good track.
I just hope that Bachman will step up their quality someday with their like children's line because I don't see that.
My major problem is that they over-engineer some of their designs.
Yeah, that is a
Yeah,
that is an issue.
That's a good thing for certain models, but the problem is just beginner models, just beginner train sets. Don't do that.
Yep.
Make the simplest things to it will not break with a touch.
Yeah, but that's something they don't care about. They're thinking we can charge the same high price and make it cheap and get away with it.
But actually, you can probably find some good prices to like some Bachman stuff.
I do kind of want to do customs with HO eventually.
I did actually. If you go on Walmart.com and look the only limited, you can find one to sell into like they show the whole thing with task that include task like $230.
Ah,
And that's a steal. Sometimes go like for $400.
I mean it is pricey, but
to be fair, it's a big train set.
Excuse me. You're right. It is a big train set, so that's one of the good things about it.
And actually, I would say $300 would be a fair price.
Yeah, 300 does sound like a pretty fair price.
Then, if you have a hobby, do you have a Hobby Lobby near you?
I don't think so.
Okay, they sell Bachman stuff in my area, and one of them is the Rail Chief. You know what the Rail Chief is? Yeah, I think you told me that one of your friends had one.
Yeah, I think so.
I bought one of them, buy an add-on, do that, get my cards, then buy the second add-on, a thing called the Chakanoa. It's a very funny, you got a very like train name, like a real name. I think the Chakanoa.
Oh.
Either way, you buy them two, you get a good amount of cards and 2 more engines, and buy some Bachman One stock. Pretty cheap.
Pretty
You
cheap.
can buy
Yeah.
I think a Bachman box card costs like $20. I went online on their stores. That means it might be a little bit cheaper.
Just trying. At least it's getting some sort of affordability put in it, though.
Yeah.
I just think that if Bachman would put a bit more quality for the prices that they're asking, I think everything would be a
To
lot
be
better.
fair, they are better than Alvin's. They sell a little bit stuff that's a little bit too costly.
At least they have a decent variety of stuff.
And a good, and Jonah One stock is good.
Some models are good, but there's some that are just kind of bad, and the problem I have is the introduction level is just awful.
It's
Because
good, but the problem is
it's
I
good
wouldn't
and
have gotten
bad. Like the set you got as an introduction level was pretty good. I'm gonna give you that. But for the younger children from Thomas and Friends, that isn't much of a good introduction when you see the kind of quality there is, and
Yeah.
it's not that good of a quality. So that's my personal opinion. But yeah,
But the thing is, Botman got so many trains just not funny. Like they have ones for like under $100,
yeah, you're right.
and they have some like the all match, so a small 060 with a gondola and a box and a caboose. That is
Hmm.
to a CSX container train. I think called like the Coastal Soul Line. I plan to pick one up one day because it look nice. I plan to pick up multiple because it look amazing. Look pretty good.
Definitely. Lots of stuff from Bachman does look good. Let's just hope that it is good with
And the
quality.
best part is they picked the best like some of the best units to do to copy and paste. Yeah, Prairies and their GP40s. You just reskin them, that it. And to be honest, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Because
Hey, wait, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my ice cream thing.
yeah, it's really good. Actually, I'll go get my ice cream right now too.
Okay. Whenever GamerFan returns, he shall return. I shall be the head of the streamer boys, like I always am, because that's how life works. We don't because we don't ask questions around here. It's just how things are. So I'm eating an ice cream sandwich, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's the problem that it's missing is the conversation with GamerFan, because that is actually a crucial part of eating food. Your conversations. But that obviously isn't happening, and I am just talking mad smack right now. Where are you, GamerFan? Okay. I'm gonna go grab the Nintendo Swiss cheese.
because I turned on the time to have truck.
No. Tuck, you do?
The head of the Streamer Boys has made his grand return. The original one.
Me or you?
No, I'm the original one. Because technically, I did bring the group together. If you think about it, I mean, I met you after your
I think
main
me and you are the original ones.
We are the original ones. But I'm
So-
more original than you because I did help build the group.
Yeah, you did more work.
Yeah, but the group nowadays is a former shell. I'm surprised considering I fixed my past finally caught up to me. I fixed my wrongs, and after the wrongs, because I made my
Also,
apology.
I think the summer didn't help.
The summer?
Mhm.
Why do you think that?
Because we did so much streams, we got sick and tired of them.
You're not wrong. Then again, you did stop the weekly streams, and then the rest of us did kind of just pick up the slack.
I think the main reason is I know the main reason is because there are problem with stream mode. I cannot put the link in the description in the channel chat because I went on to deal with it, so I'll probably wait until they fix it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish ice cream thing. I mean, how about this? You want to watch some YouTube videos? I can share my screen.
Okay. Actually, what do you watch or what when we not doing live streams?
That's classified information.
So tell like a genetic, you know what I mean, like YouTube stuff. Like something that
YouTube wise, I've actually been watching I've been watching some Brickstar. I've been watching a lot of Lego YouTubers and train YouTubers and a bit of cars, but that's literally all I watch. I actually just do that.
Did you watch Donut Media?
Who?
Donut Media.
Used to. I don't like them.
Yeah, there you go. They all with it.
Excuse me for the profanity, but quit sucking the Nissan GTR's dick.
I don't say no language, but also, I think they're a little bit one-sided sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to like them when they were good, but not anymore.
They really count a point in the Mustang Multi Commando. So what the Commando being vehicle mode in the movies. A little bit opposite.
It's just they're not really doing them best these days. Their quality was better a while ago, but they're not really trying anymore.
What? What?
What?
Wait, the Transformers?
Oh, your brother.
What are you talking about? The Transformers or the cars?
Because I stole Gamer Fan's Optimus Prime right now, transforming him.
Oh yeah, I got the Transformers.
I mean, Gamer Fan each got a Transformer.
Oh, that's right, I got 3 of them. You got 1.
Yeah. Gamer Fan got 3 in 1 week. I got 1.
I spent like $120 on Transformers alone. 2 Weirdos and 1 Deluxe.
Oh crap, my PC's freezing.
Oh no, here we go again.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Okay.
So wax fight.
A bit, but it's alright.
Actually, I watch a ton of videos on so that's Star Wars, everything.
I used to watch Star Wars.
Until after I stopped it after what Disney did to the movies.
Yep.
They can make good TV shows, but bad movies.
Let me correct you. Mainline movies. Solo and Rogue One were good.
Actually, Force Awakens is fine.
The only reason I looked back at The Force Awakens, the only reason people loved it was because it was like a new Star Wars movie in like what 20 years at this point.
About.
So like that was the reason everyone was so hyped for it. Okay, you can share my screen now.
Also, don't help that.
I transformed Optimus
But
Prime.
the only one Star Wars show that failed. That is. Guess what that take place in?
Oh, wasn't it a, like cringy children's TV show? If I'm correct.
No, Star Wars Resistance. That take place during the sequel trilogy. That's the only one that failed.
Oh, that one was awful. That one was awful.
While Rebels and the Clone Wars are very good.
The Clone Wars was always good. It's just that they had to milk it.
At least they finally finished it. I'll say that.
On Disney,
Yeah, but
they
they.
have a
I
remake
still am gonna give them crap for it because remember this: Disney decided to say, "Oh, let's cancel Clone Wars when we buy Fox and stuff." They canceled it.
They canceled many stuff. And they want to do some of their own. And I think there were problems with like Cartoon Network who aired the show. That way they had to cancel it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But I think Rebel did a good job like following it. And it got a good story. Good story. I love actually.
At least they did something like that. Oh wait, Jared actually uploaded. Okay,
Rebel
so he had to
Rebel's
refilm his
not
channel. Oh, he actually went live. Damn, he didn't even tell me. You can probably see. So I actually update my channel homepage decent every once in a while. I actually watch these guys. Guys I watch, I put down here. If I don't watch them, they don't go there. Also, quickly, I'm gonna mention this. 2 weeks ago, I uploaded that. It's at 511 videos, and now I'm at 10 subscribers more because of that video. I am so happy with that.
I think the major thing, actually, the problem I have with my channel is my more popular videos. Guess what they are?
Let me guess, it's those instruction videos on Thomas and Friends characters. Yeah.
What?
I mean, oh, that's a classic. That's the video that I chatted on with you about the Mavis, if I'm pretty sure. Let me go see. My comment better be there. Yes, this is from 9 months ago. Could you make a Lego Mavis? And then you just said yeah, and then I think we gave like Zoom links to each other for the time.
Yeah.
Oh, good old days. You got 28 comments, but most of them were from me.
Yeah.
I love that video.
My so favorite video is the Steam Engine I did. I made for you.
I need to get my Big Ben Bricks order soon. On this Black 5.
But actually, the main problem I had with that is I got bored of making Thomas Lego videos.
I mean,
You could have done Murdoch if you really wanted to.
actually, I plan on doing Murdoch eventually. And Hank.
I can make Nah, I know. You have fun.
If you want to make some instructions to give me some sort of inspiration, you may do that. I don't have a problem with it.
I did make a 9 up, but one is enough. It had no model.
Oh. Hey, wait, what happened to your Mavis video? Did you take it down or did I just pass it?
I think you passed it because I got no report of like copyright strikes, and I did not make copyrightable on that video.
Okay, I don't see it.
That's funny.
Let's go back to all videos. Oldest.
Yeah, you can tell. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah,
trying
it's
to-
missing. It's gone.
Wait, what?
There's the Henry the Green Engine video. Oh, of course.
What?
You didn't even put. You gotta get.
I
Give
thought I took a picture.
No wonder that video is sitting at so crappy of views. Go fix that. Go fix that for crying out loud. Go
Should
fix
I-
that later. Go do that. Let's see if my comments are still here.
Yeah, probably. I deleted 9 in the comments.
I'm surprised you didn't pin mine, and I'm surprised that out of the 13 comments, I made most of them. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 of the 7 are mine.
We might have
That's
sub.
how the streamer boy started.
We might have sub to someone.
Sorry?
Train Point Innes. I think I showed you. I think I showed his channel once to you.
Train Boy? Yeah, I know.
I don't sub to him because he makes content I don't like.
This Train Boy?
Not that Train Boy. No.
Which one?
The Track Master YouTuber, which me and Gamer Fan met.
You know, how about you this? You type the name like right there or something. I found it
I
unsub.
don't know how to spell it right, but a Train Boy in like his name real. I had to sub some of him. He doing like some videos I'm not a big fan of.
I mean, I don't hate Train Boy. He's just not making my type of content. I really love the River Rossi cab forward video, but I'm personally
Lost the week of Kipple. It's good.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna need to look at that soon.
And also watch his video of his way, like he played around way out. You can see Butter the cat.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that one soon. But I really have found out about this guy named
You wanna
Joshua
see-
Turner.
Actually,
like-
about Bad Vital, aluminum cooking.
Oh
YouTube.
yeah, rip bad writer, rip because he quit YouTube.
To be
But
fair,
before we
I just
quickly do
saw it
that,
from
I've okay, I need to save this for later. I love the R class. I'm gonna make that. Illumini. I love this guy. He was my childhood actually, and then he just quit.
My
Then-
childhood is Ramafol and a bit of GW.
Wait, what?
No?
Oh, he did the remastered edition. He quit YouTube. I mean, then again, I have massive disrespect for supporting Andrew Liego because of his past. But I just he's been going on a downhill slope for a year at this point. Ever since we just saw the HO Scale Lady video, that was like his last good video. Not to be no disrespect, Bad Rider. But we never really saw after that a true Bad Rider video. After that, we just saw plans videos and small like appetizer videos in his.
Oh,
best
you see
video.
the better than Big N 38.
Oh, hands down, Big Engines 38 doesn't even have as many views as Bad Rider. He's got like 7. This guy's got 7, almost 8 million. Let's look
Watch
at
one
Big
second.
Engines 87.
He uploaded one video 4 months ago. That's it.
Here's my problem with him. It's that he got a second chance on YouTube. Not many people get a second chance.
And
Like
he did
Nintendo.
nothing.
And he screws it up. He has said that he always wanted to do Modern Railroad. And we only get 2 episodes. And
And some other
2
stuff,
years
that is.
later, we don't get anything else. That's it. Yeah, Penn dies. Okay, fine. That's nothing to worry
It's
about.
funny, it Big N 38 style, but the problem is, it's too late.
It's too late. I have a feeling the next one, like you said, is just gonna be a failure. I hope it is, because then he's gonna realize, oh crap, I screwed up.
I just
He
hope
used to be
he realizes
decently
that-
accurate here too. Like in the beginning, he actually got some decent fanfare. I mean, look, I forgot the character's name because it's been so long.
It's Shaq.
But Zach, there we go. But he's in Roblox. Last post was from 8 months ago.
The problem is, he just stopped uploading videos.
I have a feeling it might also be YouTube. Remember, Leo Kim video was actually going to stop originally, but then he came back.
Because of YouTube.
But he didn't do any videos like that. Instead he doing videos that can get copied, get taken down.
Like Thomas.
Big Agents 87 used to be a massive icon in the Thomas community. He used to be a very iconic guy and a very inspirational guy with his shorts
He
and
got
DuckTales and everything.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
ever since Kappa, he decided to use it as an excuse to just drop the shorts and use the same channel to make a different YouTube series. Look, I guess Kappa was a big thing to go with, but these shorts should have been the only thing on this channel. Because now if someone looks on here, no one's going to know about these shorts. Less and less people are knowing this by the day because there's lots of people that grow up.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame. It's just a shame.
Actually, I went back like a couple days ago and checked his channel. What video did it? And I say, okay, let's see. And it's like, I watched a video. I say, this you did. This all your work you did for a year.
It's been 2 years since the last
Honestly,
episode.
I
And he
think
says he's not
actually-
motivated.
Also, I think his
Look.
model is destroyed now to a pen.
The models are destroyed.
I think pen model is destroyed because you see what he look right now. Like, you could tell it got destroyed.
Let's look at that, shall we?
Maybe you try to destroy it and make that up.
I have the audio muted because
Gentlemen.
Hey,
Oh,
you get back from going to the back because of hobbies.
What happened?
you can
What's
kind of
going
see that
on?
the valve gear is having some issue and it's kind of jittering, so he's not taking care of it. And Penn looks depressed either way.
What's going on?
I'm big into the 83.
It's sad.
What about him?
We just talking about his channel might be dead.
His
His
channel
channel's
is
not
dead.
dead. His channel's not dead. He's more active on other social media,
What social media? None of it's linked here.
Twitter and stuff like that. Ryan has
Oh,
it all.
Okay, you know what? No, actually, take my screen share down for a second. I'm going to quickly ask Ryan.
Yeah, you can do it yourself.
But he's not dead. He's
No, I'm
still
going to want it
alive,
back up
so-
in a moment when I want it back up. That's the reason. I don't want to have to go through all like, oh, share screen and crap again. That's what I'm asking. Take it down for a second so I can quick, and I'll tell you when to put it back up.
It's sad. Biggins 83 was
Okay, no.
about
Thank
was
you.
one of
But
the
he's
top
not.
I'm gonna-
It's just the fact that he wants to be more active on other social media platforms. YouTube isn't the only one.
Okay. Let's hear the. Okay. Okay, let's see if you wait. Let's hope
Let me
you
see
wait.
if I can find Big Engines 87 here on Instagram because he might have one.
If you wait, then thank God. Because
I hope he is because if he isn't, there's a
He
problem.
is.
No, I'm not my own account. Big Engines 87. Let's see if that is.
He
Put my
is.
screen share back on. I think this could be him. Yeah, that's him. This is him.
He's just more active on other forms. He's not dead. He's fine, and he just wants to do other stuff besides YouTube because that stuff takes a long time to do.
You're not wrong, but I don't think it takes 2 years to do it.
Well, still, there's something called hiatus and breaks, and just not being interested in YouTube anymore.
You're not wrong, but he demanded kind of being able to do Modern Railroad. He got the second chance, and then he says, "Oh, I'm no longer motivated."
Well, there's something called changing your mind, and also maybe the fact that he's now doing it somewhere else. I mean, I don't know exactly where else.
You might be
but
right
just-
about that. I mean, then again, none of us know what his personal life is.
yeah,
Yes,
like,
exactly, because it's his life.
but he should we upload most of the videos, so people can be happy.
I mean, the deal here that I have an issue with is that he hasn't exactly linked his Instagram or Facebook to his official YouTube channel.
And he doesn't need to. because certain people will go on his Instagram and stuff like that and ask him, "Oh, when is this video coming out? When is this?" He kind of wants a break from that, and also maybe since this channel was made before, all those links and stuff could be added.
Maybe you're right about that. You never know.
I'm so happy that he's still doing stuff.
He's alive and well, so you're calm down, everybody.
Interesting art he's added here.
Lovely.
Anything you want to talk about else?
Wow.
I hope Bad Rider can make a return eventually.
I doubt it.
It's weird.
I mean, he's a classic off of YouTube, but a lot of the older YouTubers we're seeing are just like gone.
Yeah, because there's
About-
something called changing in life.
And also YouTube.
YouTube's algorithm. That stops Leo.
Not just YouTube's algorithm, it's mainly just them losing inspiration to do it. There's like eventually all of us are gonna not want to do videos anymore. We're just gonna all of us are gonna
mean-
eventually quit.
I mean, you're saying that primarily because you've lost interest in videos at this point.
I mean, it's not that I've lost interest, it's just that I've been working on a lot of stuff recently.
Yeah. We want to talk about anything else. Estelle,
Including Yekaterina 1, which this has been my
Oh yeah, I
pride
will
and
tell you
joy.
that. What I watched after, like, when I watching live streams.
Let me see what is on his Twitter or Facebook. Because I'm wondering if Turbo is still active on there. Because he's an OG. I mean, unless did you guys
don't
ever...
worry about him. He's gonna come back to YouTube.
I'm just wanting to see if he's done an update by chance. Like, I understand that
He
this
hasn't
series
done
here...
any updates, but he is coming back. If you saw on British Bricks' one of his streams, he was in contact with, I think, Turbo JUK, and he said that he may he's returning. It's just that Turbo JUK works on an actual railroad, so he spends more of his time on there than on
Okay,
YouTube.
that makes sense.
So he's not dead, and he's not. He doesn't seem to have quit YouTube.
Yeah,
So
he hasn't
I just
uploaded in a
wait.
while, but you're not wrong. If you're working on a modern railroad, still those are extremely time consuming. I just hope we get to see the next episode soon, because he said it was
Okay.
going to be in 5 years, but it's 6. And if what you say is
Well,
true about the time and
I-
everything, it's understandable.
Okay,
It's
guys.
just patience is the key to everything, and if you're patient, good things come to you.
Hey, guys,
I
remember
understand
my-
that, but you also got to understand is that there are kids these days that are just impatient. I hope that
Well, then they can wait. This teaches them to wait.
I just hope it
Welcome.
doesn't decline in that much more views, because remember the first episode got 2.7. 2
Tech-
didn't even get 1 million.
Tech-
I just hope it doesn't
Tech-
suffer too much, the final product.
Tech.
That's what I'm hoping.
What I'm saying is the fact that like you're worried about the views and stuff, but he should be more focused on is the fact that his more dedicated subscribers will stay with him and watch his videos. If these kids just see his channel and been like, he's taking forever, let's leave him. He's gonna instead be left with more dedicated people who genuinely want to see his stuff instead of kids who get their mom's iPad for a few minutes just to see some train videos.
Okay,
Now
guys,
that you
left
put it
with more
like that, I see
dedicated
what
fans.
you mean.
question. Should we watch this? Who want to go through my subscriptions?
Okay, we can do that right now.
I see 20
want
million
to.
YouTubers.
Actually, I sub to like 120 channels.
Ninety-
After the stream is done, are you guys interested? I was gonna show Train Fan Yekaterina 1 how she's doing so far, but my internet decided
Hey,
to
look,
do something.
someone live streaming.
Yeah, I wonder who's live streaming.
Ooh. Train Fan's live streaming?
No.
Me.
And we're wondering who's live streaming from the subscriptions here. Oh, damn it. Not Niagara Guy. I haven't refreshed the page since then.
I know he's. I
some of
wanted
these
to show him, but
I don't know
I
why
wanted to show him,
changed
but
them.
my internet
Some of
died.
these I don't even. I ain't surprised I didn't sub yet.
When I was trying
you're-
to like join this one and I didn't talk for anything and I only took a type, my internet was being more garbage. And
Actually,
then when I tried to
my
show
brother
Train
used to-
Fan something, my internet died, so that was pretty pog.
my brother has some really like some of his channel like videos. He used to use my channel, so some of
Yeah.
his stuff he like is on So I have some.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
I wonder who that guy is, and I wonder who that guy is.
I don't know them.
Yeah, none of us
Um,
know him, especially this guy.
Yes, you do. That's me.
Oh, there's someone who we don't know. I don't know if this is
Can I
even
just-
showing all of them. Oh no,
Yeah,
it is. It
yeah,
is.
yeah,
It is.
it is.
Because I was going like, where am I? I'm
Actually,
going,
hold on.
okay, there I am.
It
You know,
it is showing my spare channel on top. Is it? Is it?
Sorry.
No, not. No, not. Okay, go
Your spare.
down. I got like I watched one main channel I love. Go down.
I have something controversial to say about Dream, but guess what, Cube?
hmm,
Oh God.
Am I going to say it?
if you're not gonna say anything, don't even mention.
Okay, we shall continue then.
Okay, I enjoy Dream Choice Speed ones.
And we're going to move
I've-
on from that
yeah, let's-
subject because
Yeah,
I
let's
want to
move on
sleep
because
tonight.
I don't want to. How are you gonna not sleep tonight? Oh,
I
oh
end up
wait, now
getting
I see what
too
you mean.
stressed and I can't go
No,
to
the
sleep.
conversation would go on all night. I see what you mean. Yeah, let's just continue on without thinking we saw
Can
a
I just
dream.
mention of how good 10-wheelers are? And how,
Yeah, they're
well, not
decent,
good,
but-
but like,
I need to go
but the
through my
fact of how much I
subscriptions.
love 10-wheelers.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm not the only one that loves 10-wheelers.
No, I love 10-wheelers too. I need to unsub from a few channels because I
Oh, me
have
too.
way too many.
And the American type of wheel arrangement, the 440s and the 460s, those are
I love those classic locomotives. Those are all at the California State Railroad
Okay.
Museum. We have so many of those.
Yekaterina, she's actually gonna get a sister soon. So I've right now started drawing the blueprints for Yekaterina.
Wait, hold on.
too.
Actually, did I show you my favorite channel?
What?
Did I show you my favorite channel? Did I?
No, I haven't. You didn't.
Okay. It's
So- I have
It's
a
what?
question. Are you guys actually interested? Oh, sorry.
to go down and tell you when to stop.
Okay. I need to resub to him.
Reset to
Okay, there we go.
Who?
Actually, no.
Amtrak.
No, go down. Oh, yeah, I had found his second channel.
Did I pass it?
You, actually, hold on. So go up to JW and hit that, and go to his channel.
JMW right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm clicking on that.
Go to his channel.
GTA.
His channel. Go to there. You go. That one.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
That's the channel I been watching, and his friends. I'm gonna tell you, I enjoy his videos.
He does a lot
Lately,
of
I've just been
Yeah.
watching Toyman Television to get inspiration for my logging railroad that I'm working on.
Yeah, this channel is a GTA Warplace channel.
I already knew that.
Real quick question: are y'all interested in seeing me build a mining/logging railroad?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're gonna make a video on
Lego.
it, then sure. Because I would
What's up?
actually like to see this in a video form because we all know it's gonna be taken down.
Well,
I mean, not the
I've
torn apart.
already-
so I mean.
I've already built her track layout, and it's not going to be the most detailed looking
Oh
thing.
my
It's
God,
kinda like,
Kazuhino.
Why?
yo, Ryan,
What is this
what's
game?
Oh
good?
God,
man?
you're kind of pain.
How's
This
the
game exists.
how was the Minecraft SMP?
Good.
I have a better one cube. Get it?
Is Train Fan still awake?
I don't know why.
He should be. It's only like
Oh.
8:40 for him. Also, when is he gonna re-add me here? No, wait, wrong channel.
I don't know. Give him
Give it
time.
time.
Still,
Well, why
I'm
did you
still
make
wrong
getting.
Channel. There it is.
trust
There.
me,
That's the
you
one.
change.
We're gonna rewatch this so that way Ryan's happy because we don't want to put him in a bad mood, and I still
What?
haven't seen the video.
You want me to upload my new intro too, just so we can look at that?
It's your choice. I'm not going to force you to upload, but the more the better.
It's done. I just gotta upload. I probably should just for everyone to know.
Yo, does anyone know how to build Lego block signals?
Oh, wait, I remember this one.
Oh boy! What is Joe doing? Sleeping on the job.
Should I not be playing this video for educational purposes?
It's weird. I'm probably end the stream right now. I'm gonna head off.
Alright.
Okay. I love this video because I've been playing way too much Plants vs Zombies. Gamer fan, do you even have a video game console
No,
by chance,
I don't-
or
no,
gaming
you're right.
PC?
I have one.
it'll. That's right. I had to do a PC, but it's let's say it class trains 12.
Are you planning on getting something that can actually play games eventually?
Oh yeah, but yes.
I mean,
plan on buying a
actually,
game PC.
I might recommend you this. You could actually soon pick up a cheap PS4 or Xbox One for a few $100s.
Those aren't cheap.
Shh, you don't understand.
If you're expecting like 100, if you want a brand new one, that's gonna cost a bit. But if you're
I'm not
looking
saying
for
brand new.
used-
They're not making PS4s
Oh.
or Xbox Ones anymore. They're discontinued, and the Xbox Series X and PS5 has been out for a while. People are after those.
Yo,
But
why
here's
did
the
you stop
deal.
playing the video?
I think I'll go over it.
I have my lawyers told me I have to stop.
Who?
Your lawyers.
Why?
They said that's classified information on why.
Tech, you're not gonna get copyrighted for showing a video that he wanted you to see.
He can copyright strike gamer fan stream though.
What?
What?
Remember
Why?
last time.
Hey,
Such
Remember
a waste of
Ryan? I
time.
remember when you did that last time.
wait. What?
No evidence.
Hey,
You did that.
I did.
Yes, you did. I had to private the stream because you were going to copyright strike it.
No, I wasn't. I don't even know how to copyright strike.
I said one of the like
You
kids.
absolute monkey. How,
I
when
said
did you-
one kid.
when did you think I
I'm
knew how
waiting
to
for my
copyright
picture.
strike
It
people?
sums up the whole event.
Tech, I think Tech's the only reason he doesn't want to play it is because of the one song in it.
I haven't even seen the video yet. Okay. If you're not going to
let's watch it
copyright
together.
strike it,
Come
let's
on,
watch
let's
it.
all watch
Yeah,
it.
let's watch this thing.
Yeah.
Let's
What?
watch this.
I've seen
Why
it.
why is this even becoming an argument?
Probably
Why
because of your
is
profile picture, Cube.
picture
If
like
it's
that?
on the argument, I'm ending the stream right now and it can both out.
We're going to watch this, and then we're going to end the stream.
Nah,
Okay?
you see, if there was an argument, gamer fan would keep it dragged on like the Chipmunks trilogy, like he
No,
would
no.
never hear the end of it.
I do have that problem, but yeah.
Let's watch this thing.
There we go. Is it? Wait, can you see my screen yet? Okay,
Let's
No.
Gamer.
watch.
give me the access
I
before
I-
something bad happens.
will
Good.
get to it. I do wait a little bit.
I uploaded the intro too, so if you want to watch that
Okay,
after
we'll
this thing
try
goes.
that out.
Last time I'm using this intro. What a shame. What a shame, Tech.
What a shame. At least
What a
we won't
shame.
have to see those dummy plastic logs anymore.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh boy! What is Joe doing? Sleeping on the job. We can't have that, can't we, driver? Joe's gonna get a kick out of this one.
Yep, that's classic.
You die.
Wait, another
He
tree.
just died. Alright, Felix. If you want to play like that, we'll play like that. We fools out a pistol. You're just gonna get kicked out of this one.
What's that behind him?
Nothing.
Terrence.
Joe, so no hard feelings from was shooting you, right? Joe, why is the Gulag song playing?
What's the Gulag song?
Joe, wait, you break the wall again.
Okay, that's classic.
People. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go find out. What is it? God damn it.
And then yeah.
Yo, that was pretty what I call
That's
that's
Okay,
pretty
now-
poggers.
Let me at least get my comment on this because I usually do that. Okay, if my computer doesn't decide to freeze again,
What's your take on
Oh,
Grumpy,
Captain Flyway,
on the new
HCR
Grumpy Joe?
models.
wait, we'll have to see.
Joe looks pretty pog. I like it. Wait,
And he also put the gulag.
yo,
He's gonna go play.
yo,
the Russian
Ryan, you get a thumbs up from me. That was a pretty poggers video.
And
Sure.
it included the gulag, so it's automatically good.
I
What was it like making such?
Playful, and the
pain in
group.
my ass. That's
And
what
bye.
that's what the video.
Ryan, what was it like making